Welcome to Moneymaker, the podcast that gives you the tools to enrich your life in every sense of the word. I'm your host, Nely Galan. Let's get started. All of you know that I've been around the country and I've spoken a lot at a lot of different events, and I've met extraordinary people with extraordinary stories that have inspired me so much. But none has inspired me more than Diana Nyad. Diana Nyad is the woman who swam from Cuba to Key West and broke the record. She's the only person that's ever done it. A zillion people have tried, including her, many times, and she's the only one that did it. But she did it in her mid-60s. And when I tell you that she is inspirational, I can't even begin to tell you. I think it's important to find people like that when you're down and out, really lift you up and really make you realize that if they could get through a bad moment, you can get through a bad moment. In the case of Diana Nyad, she was a professional athlete early in her life, a marathon swimmer, and she did incredible things like she swam around the island of Manhattan. She swam in all kinds of situations, but the idea of swimming with the very terrifying waters between Cuba and Key West, in open water in the ocean, she swam for 52 hours and tried many, many, many times and failed many, many, many times and finally got there. I think she is extraordinary, and I'm just inspired to talk about her again because she has a new movie out with Annette Bening and Jodie Foster. And I have to tell you, I saw the movie and I cried hysterically because when I first met Diana, I was, maybe 10 years younger. And now that I'm 10 years older, it even means more to me because I realize how as you get older, and even when you're young, you think you're old when you're young. And then as you get older, you really think you're old and you think, there's things that I no longer can do. I recently, just to give you an example, was going through my clothes in the last 2 years, and I gave away I had kept my small clothes from when I was very young, really great clothes that I loved, and I gave them all away because I go, I'll never be that weight again. And I hate now that I even thought that because guess what? I am that weight again. I started working out. I really have been not, committed to it. And the last 2 years I've worked out 2 hours a day, and I am now in the best shape of my life. And I can't believe I even thought that I couldn't get back to this. So seeing that movie made me realize again, what are the things that if I die, I'll regret? What are the things that I left behind that were dreams that I've put away and that I just let go of? What are things that on my deathbed, I'm going to say, why didn't I try that one more time? Whether it's love, whether it's career, whether it's making money, at any moment you can start. You have to see this movie, Nyad, on Netflix, because it is Diana Nyad's life story. But it is more than that. It's, I just wrote her a note and I said, you've left a legacy of inspiration for all of us at any age. And the truth is that, I've said this to even young people that say to me, well, I really can't do this or I can't do that. Listen, you're young. This is the moment to try anything. Do it. Do it. And when you're older, what do you have to lose? Do it anyway. Just try it. So to me, I just feel like she reminds me, and that movie reminded me, that at any moment we can do anything if we are willing to commit and decide that it's going to be hard. And maybe when you're older, it might be even harder. Maybe when I was younger, I could have gotten to this weight and this body working out, twice a week. Now I have to work out 2 hours a day, every day, maybe take one day off for rest. And now, by the way, now I'm on maintenance, so I don't have to do 2 hours a day. But it takes more to do it. But if you really want it, commit. Do it. Go for it. Get that thing that you think is not possible. Go after it. So many of you have written me and you send me emails and you go, I blew it. I didn't make the money. I didn't put it away. I bought shoes. I didn't buy buildings. It's too late. It's not too late. If you double down, you can get there faster. If you go at normal pace, it's going to take you longer, but you can get there. You're going to do it. So follow my friend Diana Nyad and her coach. I think Bonnie Stoll, who is her coach, she is always, I've met Bonnie many times, and Diana's so committed to that friendship and the importance of Bonnie in her life. And when you see the movie, you really get it. Bonnie is the most committed coach. She knows she's on this earth to coach. And she is so amazing how she gets Diana through bad moments. We can't do these things alone. Find someone in your life that won't let you quit. That knows that you must complete this. There is a beautiful Mary Oliver poem in the movie, and Diana has mentioned it to me many times. And it says, what are you supposed to do with this one, I'm saying this all wrong, but this one perfect life you've been given? We don't know if there's anything else. We hope. Those of us that have faith hope and pray that there is something else. But you have one life in front of you. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Don't miss my interview with Diana Nyad. It's going to drop on Friday with the most unbelievable, iconic Diana Nyad. Moneymaker is a production of Money News Network. Moneymaker is written and hosted by me, Nely Galan. Our executive producer is Morgan Lavoie. Thanks for listening. See you next time.